In a whole day, he has one job. One job, and that's to throw the trash, and he can't even seem to be able to do that. Joey heard his father spill these words to his mom, knowing that he poured them loud enough so that Joey would hear him in the other room. Just a couple days before, Joey's mom gave him a simple task to get some pudina from the kitchen's garden, and Joey couldn't even do that because he didn't know which was which. All the leaves looked the same, so Joey got her coriander instead. It seemed those were the days where no matter how hard Joey tried, he could only ever disappoint. Oh, how he wishes his family was the kind who had conversations on the dinner table, shared secrets they didn't own. Then maybe Joey would have told them how in a law degree is not where his heart belongs, for he longs to write poems and stories. But he knows dreaming is free, but dreams are expensive, and his bank balance is next to none. Joey spent 22 years of his life pleasing and showing up for everyone. That the one time he wanted to show up for himself, the one time Joey wanted to scream, "Somebody help!" The shame of being mentally ill wouldn't let him. If only Joey and his parents spoke more in words than through slamming doors and shattered glass on the floor, then maybe Joey would have requested them to give him any other chore than to throw the trash away, because he couldn't help but feel like his poems, his rhymes were the trash everyone wanted him to throw away. So, silly Joey, unable to speak the words, lost and buried under the expectations of following the herd, wrote the first line of his suicide note. 29th February of 2020 was the date he chose, thinking that maybe it'll hurt less to the ones he leave behind, because just like Joey, the state won't come back to remind of what he did. But on this chosen date of his, at midnight when Joey disappeared into the forest near his house, where he stood under the moonlight with kerosene dripping from his head to toe, and his pain so loud that he didn't even hear the wind making the trees shout, "Don't give up, Joey, there's always reason to be around." Just seconds away from his death, with a lit up match in his one hand, is that moment when the most beautiful butterfly came fluttering next to his ear and rested on his other hand, reminding Joey that he has a choice in that moment. Whether to succumb in the cocoon he has built for himself, or deconstruct the caterpillar he has been and give himself a second chance to grow wings, with a very good probability that maybe his wings won't be as beautiful, colorful, or patterned as the butterfly that visited him. Maybe people will not take out their phones to take pictures of him. Maybe instead of a butterfly, Joey will be a moth. Maybe is such a beautiful word, is it not? Because in maybe, there's possibility, there's always hope. Maybe is a luxury so many of us never got. I am so lucky that Joey never finished his suicide note. That instead he wrote this poem about a butterfly that brought him home where he has a calendar he crosses each day from, as he longs to meet you 29th February of 2024 and tell you that the last time we met, Joey wanted to kill himself. He wanted to die for just wanting to be an artist. But now Joey would rather live to be an artist. Now I live to be an artist. Even though I was never allowed, always escorted. In this town with them frowns, I'm a dreamer that didn't forfeit. On the ground with no sound, I fell down, but I won't forget that I got crowned and my mound, my name, the world will know it.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.